Hello everybody, we are back, and we might be answering a question. Did we do it? We're now in the 65,000 meter range, 65 kilometers up and dropping. The apoapsis on the opposite side is now also dropping. Do we get enough atmosphere to drag ourselves down by using only the EVA RCS? Oh, that is a question. Which is good, because this person's starting to run out of food. And just to think, when doing Kerbin journeys to other planets, think of how long it's going to take to do that. And apparently this has an update. I'll worry about that later. Now keep the hand away from the spacebar. We're dropping into the 50. This is starting to come down. This is also dropping here. I think we have enough momentum that what might end up happening is we just... we go back up and down again a couple of times. But the situation right now is that we will eventually re-enter. Because our apoapsis out there is dropping. Not possibly that fast, but it is dropping. We do have atmospheric friction. Can I speed this up? And soon we'll start climbing again. We are starting to bleed off speed again as we're starting to climb. Oh, we might actually have enough atmosphere, do we? No, we're still showing us 213 out there. Kinda wish I had a drag chute that would work at this altitude with this airflow. But we don't. That's starting to drop, and this is dropping very rapidly now. We may not get that far back out again. Yep. How to deorbit a vessel without any delta V left, as long as it's not too heavy. We're definitely climbing. But will we remain climbing that long? Because that altitude there is dropping relatively rapidly. I have the burps. I think we'll be making a couple of passes. Which is alright. Perfectly alright. Because look how much altitude we've burned off of the apoapsis. And that's also coming down too. Our current altitude, we are climbing again fairly rapidly. We are now below 200,000 meters, 200 kilometers. And that's also dropping very rapidly too. So next time we'll dip further into the orbit. Yeah, this is certainly one way to do it, isn't it? Perhaps not the brilliant way of doing it, but it is a way of doing it. 66, 67, 68, 69, 7. We're back in space again. So what we'll do is we'll warp to about here. Two days of food left. That is not particularly brilliant. This is not particularly brilliant at all. I wonder if I could have had this other guy just kind of like recover himself. No. Come to think of it, no, I can't. because that ship does not have parachutes. Okay, current status. We have plenty of electric charge. We have food there. Oh, I know what happened to our food supplies. Most of it was on the bottom part of the ship, which we just kind of, threw away. So we used to have 300 days worth of food. Now we don't, which means this has to work. If it does not, we're kinda screwed. But, well, it's working anyway, so I just have to keep my finger away from the spacebar button. Because that would be a problem. Okay, so we're back in the atmosphere. This is starting to come down again. We're dropping down to 55,000 instead of 55,600. We are starting to come into the atmosphere. This is certainly not your grandpappy's deorbit method. And this thing has now dropped to 92, 192. And we're now below 55. We just had to start reaching the atmosphere. That was all we had to do. And we have achieved that. But it'll take a couple more passes. We'll just speed accelerate for now, until we start climbing again. We climbing yet? Nope. We're down below 55. Come on, just keep kissing that atmosphere. Keep dragging. Up, we're going back up again now. Situation is nominal out there. That's starting to come down. We'll just do this until we hit space again. So, hooray! Awkward way of doing it. But right now, it's kind of our only option of doing it. Starting to climb again. We're not climbing that steeply, really. What's the other side looking like? 152. Am I getting my current altitude? No, I'm not. But I can do this and I get it. I think, like, either this next pass or the one after that will do it. Because each time we do this, we spend more time in the atmosphere. And this is still coming down. And we're still in the atmosphere. But momentarily we'll be back in space again. And very delicate maneuver of being back in space. Do that and speed up. And now our apoapsis is not quite so high. Oh, 144, that's what we got it down to. We lost 50. And once we hit the atmosphere, this thing should take itself out of time warp. Now we're under acceleration. There we go. No, we shouldn't have been under acceleration at all. There we go, 70. Okay. Point this in the correct direction again, so that we don't burn. Okay. And each time we are spending much more time in the atmosphere because the slope gets less and, well, more and more gentle. We drop down to 53,000 now. This might do it. Yeah, this is not, like, the most brilliant way of doing it, by any means. Whoops, other way. But it certainly did do it. Yep, because we can just see what the altitudes of the orbit are here. I don't have to keep switching out back and forth to the map again. And it is dropping quickly up there for the apoapsis. Come on, please be the one that does it. Don't make me go back up again. Or don't make her go back up again. $130, $129, $28, $27, $26, $25, $24, $23, $22, $1, $0, $19. This is also still dropping. We're getting deeper into the atmosphere each time. And we're still dropping. Still dropping. This time might do it. 100, 99, 98, 97, 96, 5, 4, 3. Ooh, this is going to be close. Very close. Nope, we're going to do it. This is going to do it this time. We're coming home. We're not getting back out to space this skip. And 70, 69, 68, 66, 65, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's 60, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're still climbing. Which is funny. This hasn't started to drop yet. But the periapsis is dropping, that's for sure. We can't keep climbing forever now. There we go. We no longer have an apoapsis. Oh, we'll probably spend a lot of time in re-entry, though. Yep, there we go. That change, that camera change, was us coming down. Boy. So, about where are we going to land? Looks like we'll be landing in the ocean somewhere here. Very, very gentle drop in altitude. Come on. Periapsis is still above the ground, which is kind of remarkable. And no more periaps. That should just be saying you hit the ground. Ah, darn, once again we're going to be landing in the dark. In the dark. Always in the dark again. I still like it, so it shows an yeah. Now I can't pronounce it. An altitude for the highest altitude you reach, but it's like, that's behind me. That's not relevant anymore. This is just a very slow descent. A very slow descent. Holy cow. It's like it's just dragging us right back around the other side of the planet. Where are the re-entry effects? Where do they be? They concern me a little bit. Come on, where's re-entry? 36, 35. There we go, now we're getting re-entry. I needed them to figure out where I needed to face this. Wrong thing. There we go. Yeah, stay up. Okay, now we're starting to feel the force of deceleration here. Now we're starting to really decelerate. Okay, so what's... Yep, these solar panels right there, actually. That's what will blow up. Which is always so much fun. I must keep this thing facing the correct direction. Those will blow up any moment now. Ooh! These might blow up there, too. But we've got enough power. Whoa, this is getting hot. We got some shaking. Some rocking. And a fully Jebediah-esque deorbit burn. Using only... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Not now. Shoot, I can't touch that. I can't get rid of it. Ah! You've gotta be kidding me. Oh! Things didn't blow up this time! And... once I hit 300, 250... 250... Deploy the parachutes. I don't know what that just did. To Skype. I don't know if he gave up, or if Spacebar hung up on him. How many parachutes? Are we missing one? Not really. But I only see 2 up there. Why did you not trigger? Cannot deploy while stowed. That's concerning. Huh. So. Yeah. Yeah. Deploy? How are you stowed? Just the angle? You're stowed. Well, hopefully 2 parachutes will be enough to land this without blowing up all the scientific experiments inside. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on. This will be scary. 1,000. 500 very shortly. Boo! Whoa! Okay. Keep it facing this way, please. Oh, we should be good. Oh, and we're landing on water, too. That'll absorb some of the impact. Wee-hey! That was interesting. That was very interesting. And when we land and recover, will be the end of the episode. This will give us a lot of science. And I mean, it'll be a freaking metric butt ton. Review data. Or not. It'll be enough. There we go. We have landed. Oh boy. That was an adventure. What do we have? One, we should get a lot of money from that. Yeah, we're almost at 300,000. 176.9 science earned for 182. We got these parts back. And then... Oh, come on. No XP gain? How do you not get XP from that? Oh, boy. Yep, 51,425 for science from space around the Mun. What kind of this do we have now? We have orbit the Mun. No, no, no. I could do that. And then we could do... We'll accept this one. And that'll be one of the next projects we do, is putting a satellite up, so you can see how that works. And we'll ultimately also accept this one. And 2 tourists, what do they want? Orbital and orbit around. I'll grab them too. Because that'll be relatively easy. So, see you next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See ya.